Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my channel, Nita's Colada 7-in-1. My name is Trixie, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for all signs. I just got through doing a reading for all signs, but I'm going to do another reading for all signs. Why? Because it came to my awareness that some people is not aware of like black magic, spell work, root work. Some people's not aware of those things, so I've been guided to do another reading. So the reading's going to get broken down into 4 tarot decks. Anybody that know Trixie know I use regular playing cards. It's called Catamansi. This is where I use a regular deck of bumblebee playing cards that y'all use to play spades and pity pat and shit like that. I read them as tarot cards. The decks I'm going to be using is the Master Tarot deck by Astrology Answers. Like I said, y'all can go there. For those of you that are tarot card readers, you want a reasonable deck, pay for the shipping. Astrology Answers is where to go. And they'll also give you a free guide on your tarot deck and things like that. Because I'm going to share this with you. When you get this tarot deck, you ain't getting no book. So you're going to be Googling like 78 cards, the major arcanas and the minor arcanas to understand. So I'm using this to pull energy. I'm using the Gothic Tarot deck by Joseph Virgo. I like the Gothic Tarot deck because it lets you know who's doing this dark shit. And on top of it, you understand what I'm saying? I want you guys to be familiar where I'm pulling this damn energy from. As the oracle message, I'm using the Spiritual Messages by John Holland. This is a good deck right here. The producers of this deck is Hay Horse Incorporated. If anybody ever heard of Hay Horse Products or Hay Horse Foundation, they have a charity foundation that if you donate, it's tax deductible. These are the creators of this oracle deck. I like this oracle deck because I like the messages that come out of this oracle deck. Once again, when the growth of the channel, as things get better and progress, you guys will see new tarot decks. Like I said, I'll be giving away tarot decks like I announced in the last video. I'm still giving away 1 free personal reading. All you got to do is subscribe, like, share, and comment in order to be in the running for a free reading. To all those that's new, once again, I don't put a time frame on these readings. I'm not about to sit up here and, put this month, this date. No. These energies can happen whenever. That's like me trying to tell you, I ain't no psychic. I'm an energy reader. See, I'm not on here. I'm not no Cleo. I'm an energy reader. You understand what I'm saying? Because for some people out there, they get tarot readings. They confuse tarot card readers like, we ain't oracles. We're humans like you niggas. Straight up. So let's get ready to hop into you guys' reading. The next announcement I want to make is that if you feel my energy resonate with you, all you got to do is go down in the description box. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can contact me. And I'm making this announcement now. I know it's been like 3 minutes. I've been making announcements. I'm making this announcement because if you have a fake profile or if you contact that business number on Nita's Colada 7-in-1 business page or my Instagram page, if you contact me through social media and you ain't got a face and you ain't official, you will be getting screened, and on top of it, you will get flagged and reported. Trixie ain't playing that shit. I don't care. Straight up. I'm that kind of person. Because I'm that kind of person. I will gladly, when I tell you by the time you get reported, between social media looking up your IP address and I'm looking up your IP address to find out where the fuck you came from, where that profile was made, where you come from, where you at, where you located, you're not winning over here. So all contact is being screened. Do not call or text that number with no fake Google Wow 5 number, doing some most spooky shit, thinking that shit ain't gonna catch up with you. Straight up. So if you know you're not serious and you into some child's play, you're gonna get caught, because that's the whole point of screening, to make sure that I don't get scammers. I know we got text to talk Wild 5 apps where you could change the Wild 5 number using Google numbers, computer numbers. I'm hip to all that shit. You talking to someone that has experience, and on top of it, I have a certified IBM certificate, so I'm aware of that. In cybersecurity attacks, go look my ass up. Anyway, let's get ready to hop into you guys' reading. Let's see what energies that's getting ready to come out. Oh, the first card that came out is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles deal with the house of Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This don't have to be an earth sign. They can have earth in their chart. For some of you out there in the collective, someone sees you or someone around you as very stable, very grounded. Someone sees a lot of stability. Someone see you as you rich and you not rich. So for some of you out there, let's say for instance, you might have got like some extra SNAP benefits or some extra income or something like that, or somebody gave you a gift. For some of you out there in the collective, somebody sees you as stability. They see you as somebody that they can grow with, build a business with. They see you as somebody that is a great add-on. So for some of you out there in the collective, someone is looking at you and you might have an earth sign or someone with earth in their chart. They might want to come talk to you. I would say be careful. Because for some of you out there in the collective, this earth sign might have someone around them that like practice dark shit. And I'm going to give a little breakdown of what I mean by dark shit. This is somebody that, because I know everybody not aware of this. For some of you out there in the collective, spell work could be someone sitting on their couch just sending negative thoughts and energy to you. But some of you out there in the collective, we got people out there that are really practicing evil, witch, demonic activities. And I ain't talking about, just projecting it. I'm talking about for some of you out there in the collective, y'all might have an earth sign coming towards you, and they might be affiliated with some people that are down with something that may not be suitable for you. Because see, what usually happens is that you could be around somebody and see, people already know that when they down with stuff that ain't resonating with everybody, they're not going to speak on it. They're going to keep that to themselves because they already know people are going to judge them, look down on them, and stuff like that. That's for a group of you out there. For some of you out there, someone is very as they would say, this is somebody that would say, oh, I don't believe in God, I believe in science. Watch out for a motherfucker like that. Straight up. Because see, for some of you out there in the collective, this person is aware of that. And they know when they say that, that's why they don't say that out loud. Like for some of you out there in the collective, you might be hanging around somebody that they don't believe in God, or they might be affiliated with people that don't believe in God. And see, I don't judge nobody. Do what the fuck you want to do. Keep that shit the fuck away from me. Straight up. Because people fail to realize that when you hang around energy like that, that energy can attack you and hold on to you. For some of you out there in the collective, there might be an earth sign that's coming towards you. King of Cups in reverse came out. Deal with the house of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This don't have to be an earth sign. They can have earth in their chart. For some of you out there in the collective, there is someone, this could be a man or a woman. Somebody is like schizophrenia. Somebody is bipolar. This is somebody that you need to be careful, because even though they have stability, they're not emotionally balanced. So you might want to watch out who come towards you, or who got power, or who you affiliate with. But for some of you out there, this person, they don't got it all. And they was like that before fucking COVID. Straight the fuck up. The next card that came out is the Emperor. Major Arcana. Deal with the house of Aries. This don't have to be a fire sign. They got a fire name chart. Major Arcana though. For some of you out there in the collective, someone is in their power. So for some of you out there in the collective, you might be getting ready to meet an authority figure or someone with authority. They might want to talk to you. They might ask y'all on a date. They might want to get to know you a little bit more. Watch out for this person with the King of Cups in reverse, because they emotionally, when I tell you imbalance, this is somebody that you would think because they work for law enforcement or they're a lawyer. Because for some of you out there in the collective, you're getting ready to meet someone that's in a very authoritative, like supervisor, important position at the end of the day. They still emotionally imbalanced. When I say imbalance, this is somebody that you're not going to know it unless you catch on and pay attention to it. Or they might just show it to you, but this is somebody that you go to fucking Sonic. Y'all know the restaurant Sonic. And you go order a cheeseburger. And let's say shorty walk behind the counter and say something that this person, he or she don't like. Oh, they be ready to say, come on, let's go, let's leave. We not spending our money here. And you be looking like, damn, I still want the Sonic. This person didn't disrespect me. They disrespected your ass. So be careful with that. For some of you out there in the collective, someone might be coming towards you and all they care about is power, and they're emotionally imbalanced. So be careful with that. The next card that came out is the Tower in reverse, Major Arcana. For a group of you out there in the collective, by you handling your business, staying in your power, doing what you have to do, you don't got to worry about a Tower moment. Because for some of you out there in the collective, somebody was really, once again, I'm going back to the spell work, whoever the witch. Because for some of you out there in the collective, like I said, I'm aware that people are not aware of this. I be speaking on it so fast that it runs right by them. I'm going to give an example. For some of you out there in the collective, somebody went to like some type of ritual shop, botanica shop, look something up online, and use like your name, your information, your photos to try to send you some dark shit. Straight up. And I know a lot of people say, well, nothing wouldn't work unless you give it power. But some of you out there in the collective, it was about like 3-4 people that got involved. Straight up. 2 people backed out though, when they saw shit started really happening. So let's say, for instance, whoever was conjuring and summoning and doing shit, this is somebody that would go get a Ouija board and start fucking with that Ouija board till shit start moving in their house to let the spirit know, like, oh, I'm really in here. This is somebody that didn't believe that karma would catch up to them. For some of you out there in the collective, you're about to find out that somebody in authority and power has took over either you or someone in your family that has emotionally imbalanced. So if you have someone in your family that takes medicine, or they can't take care of themselves, they're not self-sufficient, y'all about to get some type of phone call, text message, a letter from the authorities, a hospital, to let you know that they either have this person, they got this person, or this person is now living with a new family member. That's for a group of you out there. Because for some of you out there, you might have had a relative that was sick and they couldn't take care of themselves, and somebody in your family or your friend's family, only take or resonate, they decided to take on the responsibility. That's for a group of you out there. For some of you out there in the collective, whoever keeps sending all this spell work and evil magic, they're about to have some real mental problems. That's for a group of you. The next deck I'm using is the playing cards, the Bumblebee deck, known as Katamatsi. So let's see what energies come out of that. First card that came out is the Joker. The Joker in this deck is known as the Fool card in reverse, Major Arcana. The Fool deal with the House of Aries. This don't have to be a fire sign. I got a fire in a chart. But some of you out there in the collective, I'm going to just share this with you guys now. Somebody is not having a new beginning. That's for a group of you out there. Whoever was thinking they was in their power and they could do what they want to do. The next card that came out was the King of Spades. King of Spades is the King of Swords. Deal with the House of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This don't have to be an air sign. They can have air in their chart. But some of you out there in the collective, you're about to find out some truth about how someone is not having a new beginning. They are not going forward. They are not progressing. And that's because for some of you out there in the collective, somebody went and had sex with somebody and laid with somebody that has some shit attached to them. That's for a group of you out there. For some of you out there in the collective, someone is getting ready to contact you through social media or phone call. This may not be today or now, but this might be later on. You're about to receive some type of message about somebody not having a new beginning. And it's not going to be, for some of you out there, it's not going to be a tower moment, because you're going to receive some type of dream or a download, because whoever was hanging out with this King of Pentacles or King of Cups in reverse that was doing dark evil, doing black magic. When I say black magic, this is somebody that was really, oh man, they was going to places they shouldn't be going. This is somebody that would go in a haunted house and try to trap a spirit to bring it back, to try to send it towards you. That's how stupid and imbalanced he or she was. King of Swords here. This is somebody that's some truth getting ready to come out. Somebody's lying about a family situation. Somebody is lying on somebody, saying they're like an unfit mother or father. They're not a good parent. I would say please protect your energy, because for some of you out there, either your ex or somebody has went for it, and somebody is trying to use kids, binding spells. They're trying to use whatever, anything against you. So let's say if you smoke weed, don't post on social media you smoke weed. Keep that shit to yourself. Because somebody, even though it's legal in certain states, somebody is trying to use any and everything against you. This is somebody that may try to call ACS on you and get your kids taken away. Watch out for this person, because for some of you out there in the collective, whoever this is, they're very manipulative. The next card that came out was the Eight of Spades. Now, the Eight of Spades is the Eight of Swords. Deal with the House of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This don't have to be an air sign that got air in a chart. Somebody is binded. Oh, 8 also deals with a success driver. Someone is adamant and very persistent on making sure that either they stop you, destroy you, or keep you from having a new beginning. That's for a group of you out there in the collective. The next card that came out was the Four of Diamonds. The Four of Diamonds in the Bumblebee deck is the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles deal with the House of Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This don't have to be an earth sign that got birth in a chart. For some of you out there in the collective, some truth is getting ready to come out about a fire sign, a earth sign, a water sign, or an air sign. We got all the elements out here. Somebody was trying to either hold on to their money or hold on to their family to stay in their power to get where they need to be, and that shit backfired. For some of you out there, somebody is cheap. Watch out for this person, whoever this is that's trying to destroy your family and make up lies and manipulate and tell neighbors you don't do right by your kids and shit like that. Be careful of this person. Because for some of you out there in the collective, I tell anybody, you need to be careful who you let in your house. I wouldn't give a fuck. Use some type of judgment of character. Don't let nobody in your house or in your circle that, if you can start getting this feeling that it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't agree with you, stay away from them. Four of Diamonds is the Four of Pentacles. Somebody is cheap with money. And I would say, you know what? I understand it's a pandemic. I'm all for saving and everything. But anytime you're dealing with somebody that's real stingy and cheap, leave their ass alone. Don't argue with them. Because for some of you out there in the collective, y'all got a baby father or a baby mother. They're very cheap. And their family is cheap. And then their family got the nerve to be talking shit. And it's like they do the bare fucking minimum. Straight up. That's for a group of you out there in the collective. I would say, man, don't fuck with them. Leave them alone. Because for some of you out there in the collective, someone feel like they should have some type of power or acknowledgement and they ain't even do shit. So let's say once in a lifetime they might have brought your kid a fucking damn, what's the name of that fucking store? Children's Place outfit. Once. And the fucking kid is about 6-7 years old. Thank you. You want a doggy biscuit? The next card that came out was the Jack of Clubs. The Jack of Clubs in this deck is the Page of Wands. Deal with the House of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This don't have to be a fire sign that got fire in a chart. For some of you out there in the collective, you have some type of immature. Jack of Clubs is the Page of Wands. I tell anybody, if you're dealing with a fucking page, 9 times out of 10 they immature. For some of you out there in the collective, you have a younger fire sign that want to come towards you, but they emotionally imbalanced. This is somebody that they can't think outside the box because all they know is they got to stay in their power, or they think they in their power, and they really ain't shit. And this don't have to be a fire sign. This could be someone with fire in their chart. But some of you out there in the collective, you're about to receive some type of immature communication. Just stay the fuck away from them. And you may not receive it through social media. You might go outside and meet this immature energy. And you're going to know when you see it. Because the moment I tell somebody, all I got to do is give you really 2 minutes. I don't need 5. I can give you 2 minutes. And when I hear the first 2-3 sentences come out your mouth, my whole soul is going to say, get the fuck away. This is no good. Next card that came out is the Jack of Spades. The Jack of Spades is the Page of Swords. Deal with the House of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This don't have to be an air sign that got air in HR. But some of you out there in the collective, someone is spying on your social media. If it's not you, if it's not them, they got someone doing it for them. For some of you out there in the collective, you're about to meet someone that's younger than you, that's emotionally imbalanced, and they might have some stability, but they're stupid. So it's up to you whether or not you want to deal with that. For some of you out there in the collective, someone is trapped in their brain. I tell anybody, take it from Trixie. I'm somebody like even today, I went outside and I went to go hug a tree to balance my root chakras because I'm into the 7 chakras. I'm into telekinesis, pyrokinesis. I'm into chi energy. That's another reason why I'm by myself. But for some of you out there in the collective, you may want to take a walk out in nature and go breathe. Let your body breathe. Let your mind breathe. You know, you ain't got to hug a tree, but you might want to try it. You understand what I'm saying? Because for some of you out there in the collective, you got two immature younger people. It's a fire sign and an air sign. They're very immature. This could be man or woman. They're very immature. Man, they stupid. I would say please be careful. For some of you out there in the collective, someone's mother or father sent 2 girls or 2 boys towards you, and you might be getting ready to meet them. So you might be getting ready to meet 2 brothers, 2 sisters, and they're very immature. They might be grown as fuck, but they immature as fuck too. So you might want to be careful and not get caught up in that. The next deck I'm using is the Gothic Tarot deck. I want to clarify some of these energies. I want to see what's going on at the end of the day. I don't like pages. They're very, like I said, but for some of you out there in the collective, you're about to receive some fast communication. Somebody about to share something with you, let you know something, put you on to something. And somebody is very cheap with money. When you go out with this person, bring a few dollars of your own. Straight up. Because somebody now, for some of you out there in the collective, somebody see like you're held in high honor and like you get things done and they only want to be around you. They're a clout chaser. This is somebody that only like you because you're known or you get some type of recognition. Be careful of that shit, yo. Because you know what I'm saying? I'm funny like that. The next card, the card that came out to clarify the energies. The first card, the World card. Major Arcana. For a lot of you out there in the collective, you're getting ready to close out a cycle and bring something to an end. That's what the World card is. For some of you out there in the collective, you might have people around the world that's watching you, looking at you, observing you, and they might like what they see. For some of you out there in the collective, you might have someone from another country, town, state reach out to you and say, what's up? They want to endorse you, invest in you. They want to support you. They want to see whatever you do and grow. The next card that came out is the Lovers, Major Arcana. For some of you out there in the collective, you're about to meet someone or someone's getting ready to come towards you that bring out the highest love in you. Straight up. This is somebody that knows what's good for you. They're going to pay attention to you. They're going to be very attentive. Because I tell anybody, if you don't love God and love yourself and you're not attentive to yourself and you don't give yourself self-love, you're not going to do well with another partner. You're going to suck. This is somebody that, when they get ready to meet you, this is somebody that's going to know, like, how you feeling. They're going to really pay attention to you. They're going to be able to look at your face and know whether you sad, you happy. That's for a group of you out there in the collective. For some of you out there in the collective, you might be talking to somebody that's younger than you or older than you or the same age as you. And, anybody that know me know I'm about to tell you some real shit. They already got a fucking lover out there in the world. They're not really interested in you. Because I tell people, when people are interested in you, people make time for what they want to make time for. People do what they want to do when they feel like doing it. Most people, ladies and gents, they make excuses. If you're dealing with somebody that's making excuses, that's because deep down they're not that into you. Take it from Trixie. It don't take long. I know with me, it don't take long for me to read the signs. Straight up. And for some of you out there in the collective, a man or a woman, even your own family, you're going to know, like, yo, they don't fuck with you like that. They're not into you like that. Go on. The next card that came out was the 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles deal with the house of Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This don't have to be an earth sign. It can have earth in their chart. For some of you out there in the collective, someone is juggling back and forth between 2 lovers, 2 people, 2 fucking jobs. But when I see the World card, the Lovers card, 2 of Pentacles, somebody is juggling more than one level. And let me share this with you. Ladies and gents, most people in the world that are juggling more than one person, they're not going to tell you that shit. They not, because we're living in a time era now where people think, oh, they could just get over on people. They can kind of like ear bomb you, love bomb you. Like, you got to stay sucker free in a land full of fucking lollipops dealing with these. Man, I'm telling you straight up. I had to catch myself. It's YouTube. The next card that came out was the Hermit in reverse. This don't have to be Major Arcana. Deal with the house of Virgo. This don't have to be a Virgo. They can have Earth in their chart. For some of you out there in the collective, you or someone around you is coming out of hermit mode. For some of you out there in the collective, whoever was lying saying they was in hermit mode, they ass is not in hermit mode. They live in their life. They talking. Put it to you like this. For some of you out there in the collective, somebody was talking to multiple different people to see whether or not who would be the best option for them. Because for some of you, sometimes when you're dealing with somebody that's immature and they mentally lack, that's not gonna work. That's like you dealing with somebody that never went anywhere. That ain't gonna work. It's backwards, straight up. That's like you dealing with somebody that never had a job, never went to school, never tried to do anything. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you something. There's a difference between girls and women. There's a difference between boys and men. Men do real shit. Little boys do playtime shit. Straight the fuck up. Oh, man. Damn. Next card was Seven of Wands. Deal with the house of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This don't have to be a fire sign. They got fire in their chart. For some of you out there in the collective, someone is not defending somebody. Someone is not standing up for somebody. And this is why the universe protected you from their ass. For a group of you out there in the collective, you was around somebody and you was too nice to them. You was too open. You know what I'm saying? You was too good to them. So what the universe did was they, like they always do, they come in and shut shit down. Because for some of you out there in the collective, y'all was around somebody that they wouldn't fight for you. They wouldn't stand up for you. They wouldn't speak up for you. They wouldn't even defend you if you wasn't around, and you was still being nice to them. And you had to find that shit out the hard way, straight up. That's for a group of you out there. Before I get into these oracle messages, I'm going to pull two more on with the Master Tarot deck. For a group of you out there in the collective, somebody is not defending somebody. They're not speaking up for them. They're not saying nothing. And that's because they're fucking juggling. Because somebody is lying to somebody about lovers, being out there in the world. This is somebody that would try to manipulate and say some shit, all because they're not man and woman enough to admit some real shit. See, Trixie, me, I'm that kind of person. I'll tell you to your face like, I don't like you. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to fuck with you. Don't take me out nowhere. Don't even be in my presence. In fact, I'm going to leave. I don't even want to breathe the same fucking air you breathing. See, I'm real like that. When you real like that with people, people get fucking offended, yo. Most people can't deal with that. Especially men and women and now in this time era. They can't hold on. They can't handle that. I was checking in on my cat, Caesar. The next card that came out was the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups deal with the house of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This don't have to be a water sign. They got water in their chart. But some of you out there in the collective, the reason why this person may not be defending you because all they care about is fucking you. And if you dealing with somebody like that, like they won't do nothing for you unless you give them sex. They won't be bothered with you unless you in their face. They're whack. You know how many fish is out there in the ocean? I tell anybody, go out there in the ocean. You might meet a shark. You might meet a whale, because take it from me. I'm somebody, I don't want no bluefish. I don't want no crawfish ass nigga. Give me a shark. Give me Free Willy. Give me somebody that when they jump and leap, they make a big splash. For some of you out there, you was talking to a crawfish ass nigga. Or a woman. That's what they was. That's what they coming back reincarnated as. A fucking crawfish. Straight up. Let me pull out one more card on this tarot. Judgment in reverse. For some of you out there in the collective, somebody didn't use their judgment. I'm about to close out with an oracle message because I've been like 30 minutes running my mouth. So let's see what the oracle message is. I'm only going to pull one up. Trust. For a group of you out there in the collective, y'all need to trust more, have faith that things will be all right. This was you guys' general reading. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, All my information will be down below in the description box. Once again, to win a free personal reading, subscribe, like, share, and comment to my channel. Bye, guys.